Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a personal reading for someone who purchased a reading with me and my partner John. And we are excited to be here because this is another love reading. And to be honest, John and I have been kicking ass at love readings lately. So if you would like a love reading with me and John and you want us to figure some shit out for you, especially during this time of Mercury retrograde, hit us up, and for $55, we will do a love reading for you. If you want a love reading just from me, it's $44. If you want a love reading just from John, it's $44, and all the info will be below. You just email castleintheclouds01@gmail.com, and I'll hit you back with my PayPal link and prices. So thank you to the person who purchased this reading and for allowing us to make this public. If you are joining us live, maybe there's a reason that you're here. Maybe there's a reason that you have been led to this reading, and stay tuned because maybe some messages will resonate for you as well. But keep in mind, this is someone's personal reading. So this person hit us up for a love reading, and they have had a reading from me in the past, and they also have this deck themselves. And they've been noticing that there's one card that just keeps coming out over and over and over again. And that card is the Worth Waiting For card. So this person hit me up wanting to know, who is this person that's coming in? What's going on with this whole Worth Waiting For thing? Can you explain this? And yeah, John has his runes. Want to show them your runes?
Oh, yeah.
He's got his runes. And I actually have my new deck. You're the first person I'm using my new deck on, the Enchanted Tarot. Seriously, this is already changing my life. I'm so excited. And we're gonna do this. So let's go ahead and read this first. I'm being guided to actually open up the book and read this to you. So let's do it. Your soulmate relationship requires patience, as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond you or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. I pull this card all the time. Divine timing is a universal law that is always in operation. It is the flow of everything. If we try to impose our human will and force things to happen, we become out of sync with nature and experience blockages. Similarly, if we fret, when will I meet my soulmate? We put worry energy out into the universe. The romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate, and they're working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen to and follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. Your intuition is like a guide dog, leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationship. So yeah, I love that message. It's definitely something I'm working on in my life. I think a lot of us are kind of being called to that patience right now. There seems to be a lot of blocks, a lot of standstills, definitely with this Mercury retrograde energy. And I feel like, you know, it's obviously not very soon that you're going to be meeting a partner, but someone is definitely coming in. So what are you getting, John?
Well, I got a pretty widespread here, but funny enough, everything that I got said it was all turned down, except for these two here. This is kind of how they fell. This one turned over, but covering Jera. Which stands for this idea of harvest. So I feel like it is talking about some, I guess, technically in the near future, something actually coming. And funny enough, this is the Gauze, which I feel like is talking about change and going through plans to do new things. And so I feel like it covering that is connecting and telling me that it is soon, in a sense, don't go anywhere. I guess that's what I'm getting. That's the only message that I got.
Yeah, maybe not take any major action right now. Be open to receive. Okay, definitely. So someone's coming in. Someone's coming in your love life. Let's start tapping into this energy. Yeah, maybe you're being guided to move forward in this area of your life. Finances and career have a lot to do with your love life. So as you move forward, as you start to put your energy out there in this area, you need to balance yourself. And I'm seeing that you're needing to like disentangle from financial and career pressures, and you need to like enjoy your life more. So you need to balance this area of your life and try to balance your thoughts and your energy around your finances so it's not controlling you. That way you can be more open to experience joy in your life. Because when you're more open to experiencing joy and you're relaxing and you're in the flow, that's when love can find you. So it's all about getting into the flow. So we're literally doing this reading in bed because of Mercury retrograde. We're just like, ugh, can hardly sit up right now. Are you guys feeling it? My third eye is still going. My juices are still flowing, but my body, man. Ugh. Lots of yoga, lots of water, you guys. Deep breaths. Just breathe through the pain. We're releasing a lot right now. We're coming into balance. It's gonna feel better real soon. Anyways, this person that's coming in, John actually has some cards about them.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's some interesting energy, huh?
Yes.
That looks like a fun person.
So, what I got here was, first of all, in this sense, if we're talking about this person, it's somebody who likes to plan, and I feel like it's somebody who maybe takes things at a slower pace. And I think that's why it's saying like don't go anywhere earlier. I feel like there's also kind of like surprisingly like receptivity, I think. But also the spider also says in this message, I feel like to not to remain aware of like what's going on, kind of like not what's close to you but what's further out, kind of in your spider web, you know. So it also talks about maybe looking a little further out around you and paying more attention to your surroundings outside of what's just directly like next to you.
Oh, I love that. That's a good one. So, oh my gosh, these cards just flew out of the deck. Freedom. Like, this person represents freedom to you, but right now you're needing more me time. You're needing more time alone to work on yourself before you can make this connection. If you're single and you're not yet in a relationship, even though you're looking for one, it's a sign that there's something you need to work on. Usually it's like coming to balance in some way. You know, trust your intuition, trust your insight, me time, working on yourself. It's not good to meet someone, you know, when you're like tired and you're broken down, and you know, love finds you sometimes in the craziest places, but if you have an option to work on yourself and to prepare and like to improve, that is good, you know. Not like you have to be perfect in order for love to find you, but if you have that opportunity to grow and to prove, then take it, you know. Free yourself and take that me time and continue to become the greatest version of yourself, first of all for yourself, but then of course that will benefit your future partner and anyone else that you end up interacting with. So, you know, there has been some adversity when it comes to love for you. You need to release the past. But you know, you have integrity. I see you being fulfilled. Yeah, I'm seeing some good messages here. Really positive messages for you. Oh, the Jaguar. John just pulled you the Jaguar.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like you were saying earlier, the me card came out. This, like, keep in mind too, with relationships like this, maybe you're thinking like worth waiting for. Maybe you're kind of like, some people get tired, you know what I mean, of like starting a new relationship again and starting all over.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting.
It can be.
And then you're just like, what if they turn out to be a total creep or whatever? But still,
sometimes that happens.
I feel like this is still like something saying like something that you have going on right now. This you that you are right now. is really should still be the focus. And that's obviously I think it's really good relationship advice for any new relationship too in general, because you know you really do want to focus on how you are together and how that kind of keeps you happy and keeps you going with your purpose. You know, because if they take you away from your purpose, obviously it gets a little awkward. But I think the Jaguar is just kind of confirming your path right now is important. Stay focused on it. While there is somebody possibly coming in, staying focused on it will definitely still help.
This card, oh my gosh, isn't this beautiful, you guys? Take a look at my new deck. I cannot wait to show you guys more of this. I pulled you the Three of Wands from my new Enchanted Tarot. And what this card means is that you need to become more aware of the opportunities that exist in front of you right now. They're saying there may be more opportunities than you're aware of. So to best see and take advantage of them, you must concentrate, cooperate, and remain open-minded. Like the spider, just
right?
Like John was saying.
It's like something's going on around you.
Yeah, something's going on. Something's coming. Maybe in career, no?
I'm getting that sense.
In career? Okay, let's pull some cards on that. Even though this is a love reading, there's something going on in this person's career. Yeah, okay. Maybe they're saying this isn't the time to be like really bogged down with your emotions. Like it's time to be creative and maybe think about changing your home situation. Something like that. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, that's patience. But that's also a long-term relationship. Yeah, show her that card.
You just got the heron.
This is a really special bird to us.
This is I feel like this is kind of like about especially if it comes to work, knowing the right opportunity is coming.
Reach for the stars.
Saving your energy for that moment only, not spending it on things unnecessarily. Yeah. And then when that moment arrives, you strike.
I got a message for you about eating healthy. I don't know, I just saw like you needed to eat more healthier, whatever that means for you. You know, talk to your doctor and whatnot, but eating healthier is gonna help. And I see you're gonna go through a transformation. There's gonna be a lot of growth, and then on the other side of that, you're gonna receive communication from this person, from this soulmate. So how about we tap into this person and like kind of like see if we can get their energy, like what they're like this soulmate, because obviously there's a soulmate coming in, someone from the soul family, romantically. So let's see if we can tap into this person's energy and see if anything comes out. Are you down?
Yeah. I'm just
okay.
Use these.
All right, I'm gonna use my new deck. So this person's energy. What is this person like? Just any information. Okay. We're getting really into this. Okay, Prince of Swords. Oh my god, I just drew this earlier today. So, this person, very interesting. I'm gonna read this to you. What do you got over there, John?
I'm kind of putting some stuff together.
We're researching. We're like getting deep in. We're going deep on this one. This is what the $55 reading is like with both of us. We like get into it. Okay. Ooh, oh my gosh, you know what I like about this book? You know how usually in most decks, like they have the prince and then the princess? Well, when you're flipping through the book, they have the princess and then the prince. Don't you like that? That's so feminist, right? Don't you love that? Yeah. You know, usually when you're flipping through a deck, it has the dude and then it has the girl. It's like in like kind of like in order.
Oh, that's cool.
In this one, it has the girl first and then the dude. Fuck yeah. All right, so they're saying that okay, so this is describing the person you're going to meet. Below the galloping stallion of the Prince of Swords is a blue pyramid containing a white bird, the symbol of the prince's land of clouds and sky. Under the stars of early evening, he carries his shield in anticipation of battles brought about by his imprudent and outspoken nature. He is young and quick to react and may strike out and be childish when he can't get his own way. However, he is a charismatic speaker and will probably manage to extricate himself from difficult or threatening situations without physical conflict. His bravery, if sometimes a thoughtless reaction, is to be admired, and his philosophical attitudes are rather unexpected in one who appears quite conceited and superficial. Very active and productive, he will fight for a good idea as well as for personal pique, and will usually be found on the side of truth and justice. So we're talking about an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, possibly even a Virgo. Maybe even a Leo, I don't know, but I'm definitely feeling a bold energy to this person for sure. Four of Pentacles mixed with the Four of Pentacles is very interesting. So that's kind of like a softness, like a gentleness. Let's see what this book has to say about the Four of Pentacles. Brand new deck. That's why we're doing so much book reading today. But this is how you learn. I like a new deck. You just hang out with the book, and then over time you guys see me put the book down and you see me just start flowing with my intuition. And so I'm teaching you guys how to do tarot. So the Four of Pentacles is basically someone who is, very careful. Someone who's wealthy, actually. Someone who's a hard worker. Someone who's like an executive, even like someone who's high up in their business, someone who's very thoughtful. There's something about like wanting to put others first, like really good manager, a leader. So yeah, that's some stuff I'm getting off this person. What are you getting about this person that's coming in, this soulmate and their energy, John?
So I pulled some runes instead this time, and I actually pulled them from the earlier cast. I just figured I would kind of save, because I threw that down for kind of like the same question. It was about him. So I see Manaz here, which just generally represents like mankind. That's part of the name. Manaz is man. It has this idea of kind of intelligence, of reasoning power. The Rido here is usually a real confirmer of like travel time. So
someone who travels for business, maybe?
So does this rune here, Lagus, which means like a lake. And
I like calm and serene and sweet and gentle, yeah.
And Gabo here is like the idea of gifts, as in like partnerships, kind of like mutual understandings. Maybe this person will kind of like maybe get you on a mutual sense.
It's like a respect.
Yeah, like an exchange, or a gift, like I said. Like, and honestly, that's what exchanges typically are, is one person believes that this thing that they have is less valuable than the thing that the other person has. And so they think they're getting a great deal. But the other person thinks the same thing. And so they trade. And, you know, it's going to be an expected value. You know what I mean? But in general, I'm seeing travel here, this lake here.
There's a lot of mention of water. Huh. Oh my gosh, this reading we're going deep. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just ask if there's any final messages for you coming through in love, and who this person is that's worth waiting for. Any final messages or advice on what you're supposed to do to like prepare yourself to meet this person. And then we'll wrap it up. So just any final messages about this person. And John, how about you look into like what she's supposed to do?
Like practical or?
Yeah, just like advice on what, like how, like maybe what energy she's supposed to embody. Excuse me.
Okay.
To attract this person. Okay. Aw, they're saying you deserve love. Like, there's really nothing you have to do. You're probably just gonna flow into it naturally, to be honest. Oh my god, that's like the cutest card ever.
Kind of a confirmation too.
Yeah, confirmation. We're getting lots of confirmation. Wait till you see the card John just pulled. They're saying focus on your foundation in life. Focus on building you. Focus on yourself.
Yeah, I feel like the signal here from the dolphin is always like really strong signal here about using your breath to handle your emotions. I feel like the emotions are the core of our experience here. When we ignore them, it can be really hard to navigate.
Yeah.
And so it's definitely saying like stick to your guns. Your guns are your emotions. And I also
Oh, I love that.
I also feel like it's confirmation of what Promise was saying earlier, the idea that you're going with the flow of things. I get the sense that maybe there's emotions that are going to come up, maybe, possibly, as a result of this relationship. So maybe try to get more in touch with your emotions and kind of see how you feel about the whole situation before you move along in your day, you know, after you see this. Maybe have some time to like check in practically and just kind of like spend some time checking in with how you feel about this and maybe any feelings that it brings up in you, just thinking about the idea of meeting a new person.
This is the dolphin's also about like embracing your freedom, embracing your sexuality, embracing like romantic feelings, and just enjoying the experience.
Yeah.
And let's see if there's any final messages for you in love. Ooh, fire, passion. So definitely someone coming in. So I hope this reading resonated with you. I'm sending you so much love and light. And those of you guys who are waiting for personal readings, it's coming. It's coming. John, tell them. Tell them. My business blew up this month. Like, everything went crazy, and now I had to kind of raise my prices.
We're finally catching up.
So we're catching up, and we're doing our best, and we love you guys, and we're thankful for the support, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.